Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at my stats. Um, we're going to be kind of taking a deep dive into just my profile in general and um, kind of look over the leaders of today as well. So starting here, uh, I'm in the top three, which is good with Mark Ballas, me, and then recap. This is a new guy, I think. This guy I've never seen before either. I think he's a Euro. Um, Gvendolino. Uh, But yeah, so me and Trapson were kind of having a challenge today, seeing who could get higher. And, I'm doing pretty good today. Um, I should be at, yeah, right around 50, which is not perfectly where I want to be. I've done a little better overall this week and then a little better for the month. But that's still much better than, my total win percentage. Even, keeping in mind that I was very young when I first started my TagPro account. So that's why my win percentage was so bad. It used to be like 35 or so. Uh, and then it's such a big jump between like 37 to 40 because of the disconnects. You can see uh, where, I had to stop playing Tag Pro because my mom, walked in on me, supposedly doing my schoolwork. But instead, I'd be playing Tag Pro. But yeah, so we'll take a look here. I mean, I have a really old account since about December. Yeah, December 30th, 2014. So right at the turn of the year. Um, and so that was my first year of doing online school when, I was spending all my time fucking in front of a screen and I wasn't actually going to a physical school, which sucked. I was doing this K through 12 thing that my mom had signed me and my sister up with, and it was terrible. I mean, it was terrible, but because I'm a very social person, I like talking to people and I like going out. You know, don't get me wrong, I like my time alone, like everybody, but um, that is a crucial part of life, and I missed out on a big chunk of people and time at school with that. But I gained a lot of knowledge about the internet, and I've kind of been chronically online ever since. Um, Maybe like taking a break every couple years and doing other stuff. Um, but and I found Tag Pro. So this was supposedly like 4 or 5 months into my school year, and I think I was only 14. I was only 14 by then. So uh, it's just so funny. I've more or less grown up with Tag Pro, um, and I mean everybody else that has such old accounts. I mean you can probably say the same. So today I did pretty well. 51. I mean, I would love to get the hammer, um, the 55% flare, but we'll get there soon. Um, I'm having okay hold. I'm having a good amount of returns, and my power up percentage is better. So I'm getting power ups more consistently. That's kind of the downside and the upside of playing for such like long periods like I did. I mean, I would play for like an hour at a time, like at least, and take a break and then play like half an hour, take a break. Um, but you get into such a rhythm that like maybe your win percentage will be down, but certain things like power ups and capping, getting the contain. Sometimes I'm bad about like boost blocking. Like I'll try to get a boost from my FC, and I'll just completely butcher it. And that's easier to do when you're kind of just in you're in autopilot whenever you're playing. So maybe that's one thing I need to look forward to improving. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm at 120, which is not too bad. You can tell I've taken breaks over the years. Like I came back for COVID, and then I like took another break, and then here I am again. And I tried ranked when it first started. I like and appreciate what it is. It's an awesome thing to have, and I think it's good for the people who really hate the sunballs and want a level of competitive games without having to mic and do all the busy work with competitive, the leagues. But once you're at such a low ranking, I mean, mostly everybody else is at a high rank. It just doesn't seem very. It doesn't seem as fleshed out as it theoretically should be. But the devs are working hard, and they've put a ton of work into this. I mean, this whole website looks completely different. Replays is new. They've made a lot of improvements to the settings. So they're definitely not slacking off, but I just prefer more like the very quick get in, get out type play. And the queue has been much faster today too. Like it's been lightning fast today. So yeah, I think that should be about it. For this video, we'll call it there. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I think my cats are hissing at each other. And yeah, here's playing more Tag Pro.